What's up, guys? Let's see how many people make it in here. Probably not gonna get alerts again today because of all the chaos yesterday, but I am back. We're looking at this, seeing what's going on. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. This is the area I'm watching right now just for a small breakout. This is in the 1 hour chart. Let's take some measured moves here and just see where we could be headed if it breaks out in either direction. So if we break up here, we'd be looking to come retest this area again. And let's take a look at where that might be. That would be somewhere in this vicinity here. This would be my first target if we broke up, guys. That's a break past the 33.5 range, and we could possibly be going up to 35. We would get some heavy resistance, I'm sure, at the 55 EMA around 34.3. But what happens if we break down from here? We have a couple different measured moves. So let's take this, bring it on down, and there, you guys might be able to hear me a little bit better. Sorry about that. So let's bring that down. These are the downward moves if we were to break down from here. First target, of course, is going to be that 30,100 area. If that does break, we do have another deeper measured move from where we broke down here. Measure this as the bull flag, and we would put it down here. If we were to break out sometime soon, that's going to give us a target of, and the longer it would take to break, if it does break, the higher this target would be. But if we were to break here, we could be looking for first that support at about 30,100, and then the 28.3 range. We'll keep on here. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Hello to you guys that have made it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you need to know where it's at. All you have to do is go down under the video right here and smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. So let's kind of see what's going on. What do you guys think? Do you think we have made a local bottom here and we're going to retrace up now? Or do you think otherwise? We have 28 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. If it was to close here, we would be getting some bullish divergence, higher lows in the RSI, lower lows in the price action, but at the same time we could draw in a rising wedge here, so could go either way. As you guys know, I showed you on the daily over here, we did break this trend line, and there is a possibility we come back up and retest this at some point. Let me get this stuff off of there. We'll go back over to the 1 hour and just kind of see what's going on. Thanks, Daniel. High or low? You think so? It's a possibility. I wouldn't count on that yet. Let's take a look at the DXY. DXY looks like it may reverse right here. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones getting a little relief rally, but if we look over here, this is the 4 hour. We are starting to create some sort of hidden bearish divergence where we're getting higher highs in the RSI, lower highs in the price action. Of course, we know what happens when the Dow dumps. It brings down Bitcoin along with it. The Dow was set for a relief rally. It had a pretty big dump Friday, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. Let's get back over to our hourly chart, see what's going on. We are getting rejection right now at the 8 EMA on the hourly. That is at 32,680. Trend line 36.1. Up here, this one here, no, this is right around 33.5. Break of that 33.5, which will also line up with that 21 EMA, then I would see us going up. First stop around the 34.4 to the 55 EMA, and then up to the 35.5 range again, if we're able to break up there. If not, if we break down, these are our targets. Until we make a break of this, there's nothing to tell us anything further until that break. That's a lot of trading is confirmation, waiting for confirmation, being patient. Don't just jump in trades to be in trades. If you guys are interested in trading, check out PrimeXBT, my favorite exchange. There's a link down below. I also have a tutorial right here on my page for the PrimeXBT. You could use my promo code SAVVY50. It'll get you 50% off or 50% on top of whatever you deposit to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you'd get a half a Bitcoin to use towards your margin. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. You can use both promo codes at the same time. And if you used mine in the past and it wore out after 30 days, you can just sign up with another email, because that's all you need is an email. I know some people think they ask for phone numbers, but you don't have to give them your phone number, just the email, and that will be enough to get you in there. And if you guys don't have a VPN, I suggest you get one. I also have a link to Pure VPN down below. The only channel I follow now. Great job. Thanks, Cameron. You should always follow at least a few people just to get different opinions. Nobody's ever right all the time. I think Sailor is waiting for a drop to buy. I think Sailor is the worst person to ever pay attention to what he's doing in the markets. Did you miss anything? No, we're just watching this area. We're in the 1 hour chart. I don't think anything's going to happen until we break either one of these trend lines, and then we may see some action. If you aren't getting notifications, Discord notified me that Savvy alerted us. Yeah, guys, if you join the Discord, it will alert you when I post videos also, and it's totally free. There's no charge for the Discord. There's a great group of people in there. There's always people in there chatting, helping each other out, joking around. Just a great community. Check it out. It's totally free. You still think we are in wave 4? You are predicting end of June for the bottom of wave 5. Yeah, I mean, anytime from now till the end of June, yes, I'm still thinking we are going to make wave 5 here, down to the mid-20s. And again, this right here pretty much tells me that it's going to happen. Once we broke this, I've been talking about this daily RSI down here, and we did break. So welcome to the channel, Sean. Thanks for subscribing. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to do 2 streams a day. The first stream in the morning is going to go over what I'm seeing in the charts for the day, and then we'll have a small chat afterwards. The second one, kind of just a hangout and see what's happening. That is the one we're on right now. So thanks for joining us, and don't forget to hit the likes, guys. So let's get into the chat, see what you guys are thinking. Savvy's Discord is kind of noobs. Yeah, we don't let people harass each other, so you can get in, jump in, ask questions. Just a friendly community, guys. And if anyone, we have some trolls in there that we let hang around, but we don't let anybody get rude with anyone else or get in arguments. It's just not the atmosphere we want there. So if you want to join a cool place to hang out and learn about crypto, definitely check it out. If you scroll down under the video in the description all the way through my other affiliate links, I do suggest checking them out too, along with my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. A lot of cool stuff on there. She can put anything you want on any of this stuff. Just hit her up in the contact, and she will gladly assist you. Somebody said, I don't know if I believe Sailor really bought. I believe it, because if you look at Sailor's past, he's a FOMO buyer. Here's his chart right here. Let me raise it up so you can see. This is where we're at now in his chart, and this was the .com bubble. And there's a whole article I've shared. He actually blocked me on Twitter because I shared this. He was the biggest loser in the .com bubble. That's why I don't think anybody should take anything he says for anything smart, because, again, he was the biggest loser. $13.5 billion he lost. That's pretty bad, guys. And that was in 2020, 2001, which now would be like 100 billion or more. So yeah, not the guy to take advice from. Somebody said 1 hour head and shoulders. Let's take a look. No, I do not see a 1 hour head and shoulders. This is the 1 hour here, and I do not see a head and shoulders pattern at all. I could be missing it, but this is what I'm looking at right here. He owns almost as much as Coinbase. He don't own crap. Own crap. It's just his company borrowing from the company, from people he talked into buying into his company, just because he's seen an opportunity in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is full of greedy people. So even the biggest market loser can come in and people call him a hero. So they seek attention. Guys, you got to quit following these big names, man. They're not out to help you. I can guarantee you that. Savvy, can you show the big triangle on TradingView? Or is it invalid? What big triangle? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's borrowed money. Exactly. Borrowed money that he is piling up interest on. Where's the Discord? If you scroll down below the video, hit the description and go all the way down to the bottom, you will see it down there. What do you think of big names like Edevan Digital claiming we will hit 200K by the end of the week? You make up your own mind there. Stefan just bought 2 BTC. All right. And you might be all right. Like I said, I am expecting a rally here as long as the stock market doesn't crash really hard first. I do think after wave 5 we'll get a B wave rally up to 50 to 55,000 range in the best case scenario, and then after that I think we continue the bear market. That is my opinion, doesn't have to be yours. Ethereum still looking for 1,000 to 1,300. Litecoins still looking for 50 to 85 range. And let's see how XRP is almost to our target of 57. If that breaks, I would be looking for all the way back down to the 20-cent range. Just my opinion. Again, doesn't have to be yours. So let's see. 600 people and only 200 likes. Guys, scroll under the video. Let me show you again. We'll go to videos. Right here. Pause that. If you go down right here under the video, smash that like button. I'm also going to, let's see. Here is my wife's page if you guys want to check that out. And if you scroll down to the bottom here under the video, right there is the free Discord group right here. I will share this link in the chat if you guys want to check it out. Like I said, there's always a group of people in there, always hanging out. There you go. That is the Discord link. Definitely check it out, guys. So yeah, let me get back over into the chart. This is what I'm watching. Pretty boring in here. A lot of trading is just waiting for validation or verification. What's my price target for the next cycle? All depending on what the traditional markets do. I mean, we could see well over $100,000 Bitcoin in the next cycle. Might be in the next 4 or 5 years before we see that, or 3 to 5 years. We have to see how it plays out. Like I said, any break of this green trend line, then I think we could be seeing new all-time highs. But as of right now, I'm looking for the mid-20s for wave 5, unless we break this 47.1. And I know I keep repeating myself, but some people just don't get it because I keep getting asked the same question. If we break 47.1 before breaking 30, that invalidates this count. That means this count is no more. Otherwise, I'm still looking for 23 or 27, somewhere in the mid 20s. Like I said, the closer we get, the more easy we'll be able to figure out where it's going to go. If you bought Litecoin at 200, would you sell now at a loss for 88 target? That is totally up to you. If you bought to hold long term, any of this stuff, it depends on how far you're looking out, and everyone's financial situation is different. You know, if you put more money than you can afford in any of this stuff, I would suggest really digging in and learning about what you're putting your money into before you do. Because for everybody that wins any money and takes any money out of the market, someone else loses. I think it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't understand how markets work. Thanks, Savvy, for your tutorial. Right now, focusing on EMA and support and resistance. Right now on practice phase. Best thing to do, man. Practice, practice, practice. And when you do start out with a fake account with fake money. And if you can be profitable with the fake account, you know, start out with something small, depending on your financial situation. $10. If you can't grow $10, you can't grow 10,000. It's as simple as that. Practice, practice, practice. Riverman, welcome to the channel. Would you transfer Bitcoin directly from Kraken to Prime XBT? That's up to you. Totally up to you. Depends on where you're from, what you're doing. Yeah. Do you think Telecom will drop? I think all altcoins are in trouble if Bitcoin drops. Period. There's no altcoin ever. Here's the thing about altcoins. Guys, there's 780 people. Could you please scroll down and smash this like button under the video? I would appreciate it. Here's the thing about altcoins. If Bitcoin dies, what happens to your altcoin? It dies. If your altcoin dies, what happens to Bitcoin? Nothing. Same thing. Bitcoin's going to continue doing what it's doing. I mean, it's that simple. Thoughts on EIP? No thoughts there. What coin you say is better for long invest? If you're investing long term, Bitcoin. I don't see any reason to go into anything else, honestly. Anthony Glenn. The poop coins, crap coins, altcoins, whatever you want to call them, great for trading. If you understand the markets and you want to trade it, you can make a lot of money. But to buy and hold the altcoins, I don't believe in that. But like I said, that's just my opinion. You do what you got to do. Do you chart the total market cap? I do not chart the total market cap at all. USD to the moon, USDT to the moon. Josh Wright, welcome to the channel. Thoughts on HNT helium miners? No thoughts. Would love a tutorial on fibs. Yeah, I may start doing some shorter, some newer, more detailed tutorials. But for now, you can check out the tutorials on my YouTube page. I have a little collage of tutorials in there you can check out. Are you in a trade right now? I've been in a trade since 41,000. I've been short and I remain short. Who did you learn from? Self-taught, man. 100% self-taught. I started out in penny stocks. There is no learn from. Those paid programs, I think, are horse crap. If people were that good at trading, they wouldn't need to sell courses. The best way to learn is get in and learn. Like I said, start with fake account. Learn one thing at a time, and then, you know, put it all together, and it'll all start to make sense. But don't try to learn it all at once. Don't take a course that someone's going to just throw you all this basic information that you can find for free all over the internet. If you can't put in the work to find this stuff and do it yourself and learn, then you're not going to put in the work to be a successful trader. That's all it comes down to. If you're a hard, you know, you get into it and you stick around and you really try to learn, it takes time. You're not going to learn overnight. You're probably going to lose a lot of money learning. That's what it is. It's like paying college tuition. Savvy, is it fair to say that the price of Bitcoin needs to go to 25 or 20 US to get more investors to move the price higher? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Why you always talk about bearish? Any bullish news? Because I don't believe in the news. I believe in the charts. And, well, here's where in March 24th, I made this video before we made the high, called the high at 63 to 64, actually drew this line in. Why would I be bullish? There's nothing bullish here, dude. Sorry, but there is not a bullish. I'll be bullish when there's something bullish to talk about. Look at this. On the left over here, we have Bitcoin. In the middle, we have Ethereum. On the right, we have Litecoin, all in severe trouble. I suggest, you know, learning indicators, studying some Elliott Wave. I don't rely on Elliott Wave strictly for trading at all. Study some wick off so you understand why the market's moving. Why aren't you shilling my favorite altcoin, Savvy? You're the worst. My bad, brother. I don't know what your favorite altcoin is, Dylan, but I'm not shilling it. We gonna break down here? Max A, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, Savvy. Appreciate all you do. This is Cyrus on Discord. If anyone's watching, this isn't on your Discord, they are missing out. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, anybody, like I said, it's totally free. There's no charge for the Discord. It's not about making money. It's about building a community and helping each other out. So if you want to check it out, like I said, the link's down below. Totally free. If you do want to support the channel, check out my wife's webpage, inkimage.com. There's a link down below. A lot of cool stuff on there. If you're learning trading, this is a great thing to have. It is a mouse pad with the divergence cheat sheet. That's probably one of the hardest things to learn and not get confused. So if you have it down under your mouse, it's a pretty good place to have it. That link's down below, inkimage.com. Check it out. Thanks for the content and your opinion on TA. Thanks, man. And I'm glad you understand that it's opinion and nobody knows what's going to happen for sure. Nobody, absolutely nobody. If they're telling you, they do. If anyone's speaking in absolutes, run. Do you suggest any books to learn? I didn't use any books, so I'm not a book person. Some people are. You know, just study up. Learn as much as you can. There's tons of free stuff all over the internet, guys. Tons of it. Anything you get in those paid groups, you can find for free on the internet. Like I said, if you're not going to put in the work to look for it, Google is a wonderful thing. If you're not going to put up in the work to look for it, and you're just going to pay someone and think that you're going to be an awesome trader, that's not how it works. From your point of view, with it's going to be the bottom of Ethereum, I don't know. It all depends on what happens here, guys. Like I said, in the best case, we get a bounce from the mid-20s. Alts rally with it, you know, from the end of this month till August or September. And then more downside possible from there. We'll see what happens. What is 4-year and 10-year BTC cycle? Well, I was talking about that earlier. I said everybody's always talking about the 4-year cycle, and I know because of the halving. But Bitcoin's maturing. It's been around over 10 years now. What's to say it's not going to start this isn't the beginning of a 10-year cycle, and we're getting ready to end a 10-year cycle and start another one. The Dow, people look at that as a 100-year cycle. When it first came out, it wasn't a 100-year cycle. It was probably a 2-year, then a 4-year cycle, then a 10-year cycle, then a 25-year cycle. You know, who knows? But markets mature and things change. And a maturing market doesn't necessarily mean it continues up. Dr. Evil, really appreciate you sharing your thoughts and analysis with the community. I've learned a lot to improve my own TA in recent months and continue to learn and enjoy the great community you have created. Thanks, Savvy. Thank you, Dr. Evil. I appreciate that. And thank you for the super chat, man. And it's people like that, you know, in the Discord that really appreciate it and understand it isn't a call group that's going to tell you when to buy and sell. It's a community of people helping each other out, helping each other learn the charts. You know, we got some bulls in there. We got some bears in there. You can learn from everybody. Savvy, you are great. What is the best thing to do at this exact moment due to death cross, etc.? Nobody knows, but like I said, as of right now, I've been short since 41, but as of right now, I'm just watching this for a break, either direction, just being patient here. It really doesn't matter to me which way it goes. Like I said, I'm short since 41, but just so you guys can see what happens. If we get this move, like I said, the first target would be around 30,155. If it breaks down here, otherwise, if we get a bounce, come back up and break the top, we could be going up to that as high as 35 something. But we'll see what happens if it breaks. Please update the invite to the Discord. See, I've had a couple people say that, but it works for everybody else. I don't know if maybe some countries are having issues, or maybe your browsers are having issues, but the Discord works just fine. I'll actually go take it right out of my Discord right now. Right out of my invite. Let me see. So it should never expire. No limit. Whoops. Let me go back over to that. Okay, let me see. So never expire. No limit. I'm going to generate a new link. I will put this on the page so you guys can see it. Here is, whoops, I'm in the chat. Hold on a minute. I'm in the wrong spot. But here, let me share this in the chat. Here you go. This link should work. I just created it with no expiration. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe there's something going on with where you're from or something like that. But I do have to change that in everything else now. Let me do that while I'm sitting here. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to change that Discord link on everything else now, just to be safe. This should work now, hopefully. I will change it on my regular YouTube also. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a second. I want to get this switched over because I know if I don't do it now, I will forget, because that's just what I do. Just ask my wife. She'll tell you. Let's see. We almost got 35,000 subs, guys. I need like 26 more subs, and we got 35,000 subs. Right on. Love you guys. Let me get this over here. Bear with me, guys. I will be done with this in 2 seconds. Let's see. Where am I at? Discord. Let me get that off there. Hopefully that Discord worked. Please let me know if it did, because now I have changed that link all on my YouTube stuff. So, yeah. 972 people in here, 500 likes. That's almost half of you. Can we get 1,000 likes, please? Is this still valid? I don't know what that is right now, bud. Savvy, your thoughts on ADA? My thoughts are only on Bitcoin right now because I believe that all altcoins will follow Bitcoin. It's just inevitable. If Bitcoin continues this drop here, I think it'll all continue down for a little bit. Aaron Perry, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. Omega Des from Discord, thanks for all your analysis and guidance in crypto. Thank you for hanging out, and thanks for all your guys' help in the Discord also. You guys rock. Savvy, your wife must have some serious patience. She does. She might even be watching this. She probably will let you know. Joshua, what did you say? All I seen was like the IRS. That's all I seen. Do you think Ethereum will flip BTC dominance over time? I do not think that will happen. I do not think. If it would be real quick and done and over with, but I don't see it. Has anybody tried to transfer any Bitcoin? I tried to transfer my profit. Well, I did transfer my profits today. The blockchain is so slow right now. It literally took almost an hour and a half for it to be verified. It was pending for an hour and a half. That's horrible. Oh, BTC, his big daddy, like the IRS. Yes. What causes the big red candles? People selling, man. Hey, Savvy, what's the best method to dodge taxes on my crypto gains? You can't, man, unless you have a business like an S corp. Otherwise, you don't want to mess with taxes, man. Make sure your taxes are right. I use a CPA, so I have them do it all, so I don't have to deal with it. I'm not good with that stuff. I'm not good with taxes, none of that crap. So that's why I pay a professional to do it. Yeah, I thought Vitalik stole my ETH. Yeah, Ethereum's just people are just stuck in Ethereum. It's too damn expensive to get out of. Savvy, where are you from? I think you're from the USA. I want to used to work with Carnival Cruise Line. I was in the USA. Yeah, I'm in the US. Yep, I'm in the Midwest of the United States. What if the weekly candle closes below the 34 EMA? I don't use the 34 EMA, so I couldn't tell you. That is not in my toolbox. Transferred BTC to PHEMEX BT about 9 hours ago. Funds still pending. Yeah, it's crazy, man. The blockchain is just... That's why Bitcoin is not going to work for money yet. Unless they, Lightning Network. I'm not so sure. I believe that is the answer, but eventually they're going to have to come up with something if they want it to be a cash. Central banks are shorting BTC. That's a possibility. Epi, welcome to the channel. How is baby Dogecoin? I don't know. Everything I've been reading hasn't said, well, I haven't even looked at it. Savvy, can I buy now for long term? If you wish. I'm not a financial advisor. Nobody knows the future. If you believe in it, buy it. Hash rate is low. Bitcoin Cash possible. Down number. Yeah, I don't like Bitcoin Cash at all. LaFay, welcome to the channel. My home port was Galveston. Galveston? Where's Galveston? Galveston. Does that be Virginia, maybe? That PHEMEX BT link opens with registering without a promo code. No, you put the promo code in after you go into, once you open your margin, it'll have a spot up there. It says promo code, and you can use both my promo codes, Savvy50 and Savvy25. Galveston, Texas. There you go. I knew it sounded familiar. I just couldn't think of it. Thanks, guys. Can you teach about transferring on external network, the network type and wallet type? I lost 4,300 euros yesterday. I never received my coin from Binance. That's weird. I seen somewhere somebody texted me or tweeted or something and said, beware of Binance. They're locking funds when you try to transfer something. I don't know if that's true, but I don't use Binance personally, so I couldn't tell you. I do have a Binance link down below for those of you that like alts, but I don't use Binance. How do you handle taxes using BYBIT as a U.S. citizen? I keep track of all my stuff. Like I said, I give it to the CPA. He handles it. Savvy, what's your RSI setting? Just default 14. Should I close my buy position or hold? You do what you got to do, man. Like I said, if you're looking for somebody to tell you when to buy, sell, short, and long, this is not the place. I share my ideas. You do what you need to do. Savvy, are you using the EMAs and RSI in your day trading? Yes, I use a lot of stuff in it. My EMAs are the most important to me. You can strictly trade off the EMA crosses. That I did a video on that, the EMA strategy. You can check that out. You won't catch the exact tops and exact bottoms, but it's a pretty safe way to trade. Even if the trade turns around on you, it usually gets you out in a real slight loss if you follow it correctly. Michael, thanks for the super chat, man. Your channel is awesome, and I continue to learn so much. Appreciate your time you put in. Thanks, man, and I appreciate you guys coming in and helping support the channel. I really mean that. I appreciate it. Savvy, what on earth is propped up on your tables behind you next to the couches? Definitely looking like a casting couch setup. So many people have said that. Those are just lights back there next to the couch, just for visuals. Just above the couch, I'm waiting on paintings. Hopefully they get here this week. They should be here. I'll have them above the couch. It'll change the look up. You guys will see what it is when I get them over there. What are the chances that BTC will fall down to 25K? I mean, it's definitely possible. We'll have some, if we break this 30K, we'll have some support around that. Let me see, where is it at? We'll have some support around this 25 to 27 zone. 27 is the 0.618 that I have on the chart. I do expect probably a bounce there. Maybe that'll be it for wave 5 and continue up. If not, then we have the lower targets of 25, then 23. Have one all the way down to, I think it's like 18.6, something like that. We talked about it in this morning's video. If you want to go over and watch this morning's video, we kind of went through it with some fibs and looking at our possibilities. Dow Jones is up. Yeah, like I said, Dow Jones is definitely in a relief rally. I mean, that's nothing huge. If we go down into smaller time frames, it's just making hidden bearish divergence, guys. This is just a little relief rally. Nothing big in the Dow. It isn't going. I think the Dow is definitely 100% going to remain in trouble. If we look at it on the weekly, that's all we have to do to see that the Dow is in horrible shape. Shall I sell and buy dips? You should do whatever you think, man. Like I said, I'm not here to coddle you and tell you Bitcoin's going to go up forever. I'm not here to tell you when to sell, not here to tell you when to buy. You know what? If you're playing in this game, you need to learn it. And if you are playing in this game, I do suggest trading is far better off than just buying to hold and hope and pray it goes up, because you will have to feel some severe losses. And if you learn to trade, you can make money going up, going down. It does not matter. It's a beautiful thing. And you don't have to just trade Bitcoin. You can go to Forex, gold, silver, oil. All that stuff is on Prime XBT also. So you can trade multiple different things. And trading is trading. It works the same in every market. Some quicker than others. BTC is like the Dow to the stock market. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said BTC, or let's put it this way, the Dow is to the NASDAQ and S&P as Bitcoin is to altcoins. Pretty much in a nutshell, that's what it comes out. What else do you use in day trading? Trend lines, support and resistance. It all depends on what time frame. I like to trade the 4-hour time frame. It's much simpler. There's much more lenient. The smaller time frame, the more your risk, especially if you're using high leverage, which I do not suggest if you are new to trading. And people always, talk about trading is bad. You'll lose all your money. Trading is what makes the market, guys. F to the moon. Good luck. Do you think ADA will drop below 115 today? I don't know. I haven't looked at it. If Bitcoin drops, yes, I do. Depending on what Bitcoin does. Savvy, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you guys. I really do, man. Do we get a small bounce now since Dow Jones is going up? We could. But like I said, if we go back over here to the daily, this shows really bearish in the daily. And that's not to say we can't bounce up, get one more retest of this RSI right here. You can see where we broke up. Maybe get up to test in the next couple days, come back down. But this is pretty bearish. Bitcoin's just going to test the AEMA. Let's see if that holds it. What is this? We're about 10 minutes into an hourly candle. What time is it? We have... we're right halfway through a 4-hour candle, so... Let's put it on the 4 hours, see how that looks. Welcome to the channel, Mohammed. Yeah. It's not looking the greatest. We did get some bullish divergence, but it's really having a hard time playing out, guys. Bitcoin is not very strong right now. Regardless what all these people are saying, you know, with on-chain metrics and blah, blah, blah. That crap can change so quick with the wallets if people decide to dump. To think that that is like law or something, that's insane. How many candles is your RSI? It's 14. It's just default, 14 candles. You got your 35,000 subs. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 35,000 subs. You guys rock, man. Don't forget to share the videos also if you belong anywhere and think they'll help somebody else out. Or if, you know, you get help from them, why not share them? I'd appreciate it. VCHI team. Prime XBT. A little bit on BYBIT. I have a real small account on BYBIT and my bigger account on Prime. What could be the next move in Dogecoin? Depends on what Bitcoin does. Somebody's favorite, Mad Max said his favorite is Matic and Polygon. Hey man, if you're in them just trading to make money, that's one thing. If you're holding them, you know, be careful. That's all. Like I said, there's nothing against altcoins. It's just like penny stocks or anything else. You know, skeleton companies. You can trade them and make a lot of money, but to the chances of them being successful in the future and really being something and doing the things that they're claiming they're going to do, this is all speculation, guys. Do not forget that it's all speculation. Farsana Sad, go back and watch my live before this, the one this morning. Like I said, my morning videos, I'll go over the Bitcoin charts real quick, show you what I'm seeing, and then we'll have a little chat afterwards. And then the afternoon videos like now, we're just going to sit around and chat. If there's something I'm waiting for, like this right here, we'll sit around and talk about it. That's not the case for Polygon. All right. Well, I mean, hey, if you believe it, everybody has a right to their opinion. Not everybody's right. Not everybody's wrong. We see what happens. Lee, welcome to the channel. How low do you think we'll go? William, check out my video from this morning. I go over all of that. Thanks for the Prime XBT code, Savvy. I was trading on Thinkorswim. Prime XBT is way better. Yeah, Prime XBT is 100 times better. Like I said, it's my favorite exchange. They don't do a bunch of shady crap. It always takes your trade. I know a lot of times on other exchanges, it's hard to get your trades in sometime if there's a lot of volatility. Never had an issue with Prime XBT getting in or out of a trade. Binance fraud, stop losing your money. DXY down, BTC up. Yeah, but like I said, I believe the DXY is pretty bullish still. I am bullish on the DXY. Pretty damn bullish. For the next year or so. That's not to say it can't have some corrections in between, but yep, that's my thoughts. Not yours. Delexin, I don't even know how to say that, but welcome to the channel. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate it. 7 years, Mr. Hart. Are we bullish on the weekly? I haven't looked at the weekly really. We looked at it yesterday at close, and hell no, I'm not bullish on the weekly at all. That's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. The weekly is ugly, guys. There's nothing else to say about it. It's ugly. All right, so we're going up. We're testing that 8 EMA on the hourly again. Now, again, guys, we're in the hourly here. This isn't really a big deal. So, DeFi Summer 2.0. Well, maybe when Bitcoin gets its bounce to the 50-55K range, if that happens, then I would probably think that alts will rally. You ever planning on videos after 5 p.m. when most of us are home from work? Bernie, no, probably not. Maybe here and there, maybe make one day a week or something, because especially now I have the studio. It's not at my house. So Yeah, it all depends. I may do something later on. What's new? It's a great day to be bearish. What's up, Mike? I'm in Eastern time, hardware. Are you buying BTC hodl position? I may, depending on how we get there and when we get there. If we get down to that range, I may buy some Bitcoin just to ride up. I will also be trading it, but I will be looking to sell that B wave depending on where it's at. And again, we won't know where B wave really is until we get a definite bounce from wave 5 of A. I know that's confusing. If you stick around, it'll make sense. I talk about it daily. Will you stream during bear markets? Yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm not. Yeah, there's no reason I wouldn't, because you can still trade the bear market. You can make as much, if not more, money in the bear market as you can in a bull market if trade properly. Do you think a lot of Bitcoin miners will flock to the volcano? I don't know, man. Anyone using Prime XBT in the US couldn't sign up. Chevelle, join the Discord. It's totally free. Here, I'll shoot a link. People will help you out in there. Make sure you have a VPN. Here's a link. Well, no, I won't do that. Where's it at? I do have links down below the video. You can see them in here, guys, if you guys are looking for any of this stuff. But here's the Discord link, bud. I do suggest, if you guys aren't in it, definitely check it out. It's totally free. A lot of people to help you out in there. It's a good time. Oh yeah, and while you're in here looking at the links, make sure you go up here and smash that like button. Do you think Ethereum is a scam, or can it go below 1K? Yeah, I think it definitely can go below 1K, and I don't like Ethereum personally at all, but that's my opinion. Barbara, welcome to the channel. Like I said, but you can make money trading it, so it doesn't really matter. None of this stuff is really doing anything right now anyway, so. CryptoSavage, do you think the dip for now is over? It's possible. It's possible. You know, we may get some sideways action before more downside. We'll see. Like I said, this is just a waiting game in here right now. Ethereum will be 1,000 by the end of the year. Your thoughts, please. Also, Ethereum Classic. I don't follow Ethereum Classic. Boar, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Any chance we have relief to the mid 30K? Yeah, it's possible. That's what I was talking about here. If we break up out of this, that would be the target, around 35.5. First, we'd have to pass the 55 EMA around 34.3. If we break through that, we could go to 35.5. Keep an eye on this right here. That's why I have this drawn in here. Let's take the RSI off so you can see it. But this is what I'm watching on the 1 hour chart right here. Say, are we still looking at 26K in the golden pocket target? Yeah, it definitely, we could definitely still be going down there. Like I said, nothing has changed, guys. I'm still waiting on this right here. Still waiting on the 5th wave down. The only way this gets invalidated is if we cross the 47,100 before breaking 30,000. That would invalidate this count. Until then, this count is valid, in my opinion. 100%, unless we break 47.1 before breaking down past 30. Once we break down past 30, we can go up to 47.1, no problem. Like I said, this is what I've been looking at, guys. If you watch my videos, this has not changed in months. Looking at the big picture on the daily here, literally nothing has changed. Everything is lining up perfectly. What is your take on Litecoin? Low price, looks like a good buying opportunity. That's up to you, man. I think Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, here's the chart of them all together, all look absolutely 100% horrible. That's my opinion. Horrible. This could end up being much worse than people suspect, I think. But I could be wrong. It could go to the moon, like everybody's saying. We will see 55, 57 before. Will we see 50? Maybe, yeah, I think so. I don't think 57. I think 55 would probably be about the highest. But you know, who knows? We'll see. We don't know until this wave 5, if we are in wave 5, completes. So I like coins that the charts look good and make me money. That's the coins I like. Like I said, I don't pay attention to none of the news, none of the hype, none of all that crap. I pay attention to the charts, and that's it. No way Bitcoin drops to the 26, 28 max. If it does, it's a complete crash. And it's possible. Like I said, it is definitely possible. If you guys look at the market cheat sheet, that is not out of the question. Like I said, that would be this playing out right here as a redistribution phase and one more huge drop, and that would look just like this market cheat sheet of a bubble pop right here. That is definitely a possibility. That's not out of the cards. I don't necessarily think that, but you know, we have to see what happens here. There's, like I said, nobody has a clue what's really going to happen. Nobody knows for sure. So I always look at the DXY. DXY, I am bullish on in the long term. I've been talking about this for a very long time. I think the DXY is going to look something like this. And I showed the DXY over Bitcoin, and I'll show you that for those that haven't seen it. We find the chart right here. This is, let me get it over here. This is Bitcoin. And this green line is the DXY overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. Every time the dollar bottoms on this trend line, Bitcoin is topped. This was back in 2014. Every time the dollar is topped, this was 2017, Bitcoin bottomed. Right here, the dollar bottom 2018, Bitcoin topped 2017. Dollar topped March 2020, Bitcoin bottomed. Bitcoin has bottomed over here, or I'm sorry, the dollar is bottom over here. That's why I believe Bitcoin has topped. Once this dollar rallies back up to this trend line, could be a year, could be 2 years, would be a good place to buy Bitcoin, in my opinion. What about ICP? I don't know, man. Look at the charts. I'm not even going to look at that right now. Like I said, Bitcoin is the main concern here. If Bitcoin continues to range, maybe altcoins will have a little rally. If Bitcoin drops here, alts are going to drop. Why I'm pulling it from March 2020, because that was the low, the swing low to the swing high. That's why I used my fibs from March 2020. Do you have anywhere you share your charts? I share some I can't even talk. I share some charts in the Discord. You can check there. I try to put charts up when I see something. And on Twitter. Long-term charts, no. I may make my charts open where people can get in and see them. I may do that at some point when I figure out how, but other than that, no, sir. What do you think of Plan B? You're talking about the Plan B model, which is okay, I guess, but it really doesn't take into effect supply when people sell. So it's assuming that everybody's going to continue holding, and there's no guarantee that's going to happen. Thanks, Bitcoin Broke. I hope you did too, man. Prometheus. I appreciate the show. Thank you for all your efforts with educating your viewers. Thank you for tuning in, man. How long we been on here? Wow, 1,100 viewers. Only 700 likes. Guys, smash that like button. So anyways, right here, guys, keep an eye on this hourly. Look for a break of this, whether it be up or down. Draw this on your charts. If you don't have TradingView, I have a link down below. TradingView is totally free. Once you get into it and you realize you want to keep going with it, there is also a paid version, but it's totally free. I think you can get 5 indicators for free with the free version. So check it out. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a great night. Keep an eye on this area. I will be doing the same. I'll pop in and out of Discord when I have a chance. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It is at CryptoSavvy1. Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage. Links down below, anchorimage.com. I'm out, guys. Have a great night.